Be kind to visitors. Listen, some of us find ourselves in unique positions of having the capability and opportunity to travel around the country, sometimes around the world, and we do have an opportunity to visit other academies. And as all that is unfolding, how the visitors welcome to the academy will really determine whether one, they come back ever again in the future, but two, also their experience in jiu-jitsu, especially if that person is just starting their journey. So if somebody is visiting your academy, that does not mean they are the easy prayer. They're the fresh meat. They're the ones who need to get destroyed. Matter of fact, I would encourage you to take completely opposite approach. Actually, find out who they are, what they do, how they train, how long they've been training, and then have a very explore-like approach to jiu-jitsu when you're training with somebody you've never met before. What's interesting, I think, about visitors is the fact that not only they can learn from us, but we can learn from them. Most of the time when we train at the specific environment and we are kind of in that bubble of our own academy, if you will, bear with me on this. We, one, learn from one or very close subset of instructors. Two, we have similar training partners every day. And what that does is, one, allows us to focus on specific things, but also we develop certain habits. And when somebody completely new, somebody outside of that bubble comes in, now they can test our game and we can test our game against them. And that does not mean that we are going for the kill. It does not mean that we need to destroy them. What it does mean is that we have a unique opportunity to actually measure or try to find out how our skills are comparing to that person we've never met before. Right. So in situations like this, I often tell my students, one, explore, be vulnerable, put yourself in a vulnerable spot, be good training partner for that person, especially if they're in the early stages of their journey. But also, I often encourage students to ask questions, talk to that person, figure it out why they are passing the guard specifically, why their guard retention is so good or so unique that you've never seen before. See, jiu-jitsu is so broad, in my opinion, and so deep, so rich, that learning everything is nearly impossible. At least being really, really good at it. Even when you look at high competitors or high-level competitors or very successful jiu-jitsu practitioners, it's not that they know everything, but they have specific subsets of their game they are very, very phenomenal at, right? So if we are trying to improve something very, very specific, testing ourselves, asking questions, and dipping outside of our comfort zone is going to be critical to our success. At the same time, if you are the one visiting the academy and you're stopping by the academy you've never been before, or you don't stop in very frequently, the same thing applies to you. One, be respectful of the visitor, of the academy you're visiting. Be respectful of the training partners, be respectful of the instructors, be respectful of the culture that they have. Remember, you are the visitor. It's not the other way around. Coming in and destroying everybody, or at least trying to destroy everybody and being a jerk, it really does not buy you anything, does not prove anything, and does not show that you are any good. All it shows that you are a jerk. So let's not even go in that direction. Matter of fact, the opposite. As you're visiting, be humble, be respectful, challenge yourself, see how you can test your skill against others, perhaps the same level in the same classes that you normally would. And I think you might actually be very surprised how much you can learn by visiting one single academy at the trips that you are making all around the country or around the world, wherever you're traveling. So I think what is kind of a big message here for all the visitors and the ones who are visiting your academy is the fact of, one, be welcome. Two, be nice, be friendly, make connections, make relationships, and all that. While you're doing all that, actually try to learn something new from somebody that you've never met before. Keep on training. Peace.